34 years ago this morning, my unit entered battle with the Angolan forces and destroyed the entire brigade. A lot of people died. Why? Because we were asked to, or told to, or trained to by our government, propagandized, even brainwashed. That was 34 years ago. My friends, nothing has changed. And the new war is between you and I, those who will and those who won't. Having met some soldiers from different camps, I know one thing for sure. None of them really want war, but we were all propagandized, and so we did it. Are we going to do it again? The drumbeat is the same. The master is the same, different skin color maybe now in South Africa, but same master. And same divide and conquer tactic. Because while we're all angry with each other, we will never find the love that will free our hell or heaven. Fear is the antithesis of love. A fear vibration is a small, closed-in vibration. A fear vibration is staying at home, paying for a government to go and combat the enemy that you're frightened of. Fear is sending your boys to a war that they can prosecute to assuage fear. Love, on the other hand, is the expansive energy that encompasses all. And our world has been brought into the antithesis of love on purpose. Really, you may not want to hear that, but this is happening by design. And as I said to a group of people yesterday, that in a way, unpleasant as it is, this must happen. Because eventually the fear has to be pushed to a point where it inverts to love, and it will not conduct war for someone else. It will cherish its neighbor more than its mind control system called government. But we do have to become self-reliant or self-responsible, and this is an inner journey. Because the fear and the hate and the anger out there will never go away. Well, there's fear, hate, and anger in there. So I'm still working through my own. I'm not like on the complete article, but I know for sure that. Like I went to a thing yesterday of people concerned about the face nappy agenda, and I came into contact with some of the similar groups you can come into contact with at Speaker's Corner and so on, where they're super angry about the 5G and the chemtrails and the child sex trafficking, these sorts of things, and angry, of course, at the government. But the government is an expression, really, of the people. And I know you could say, it's chicken and egg, and they've got the marketing department in the newspapers and the TV and so on. But that fight, angry kind of thing is only going to lead to more fight, angry kind of stuff, And it's becoming more and more apparent to me that the way we address this, just like the war that I went to in Angola, was to kind of put down your weapons. We didn't do that, but to put down your weapons and go and hug your neighbor. Trusting God, and not this frightful enemy that appears to be lurking around every sweaty breath. So that's my little piece, I think, just on that. I think for me, that if humanity doesn't learn to love through this experience, it's got to go through a really tumultuous period of apartheid and and fear and anger and low vibrational non-love, non-God. Let's say satanic, if you like, because anything that's against Christ or against God or whatever is the opposite. Right? Satan is the opposite. So it's essentially satanic, and isn't it ironic that the Sunday church schoolgoers are just calling out Satan left, right, and center, but inflating an anti-Christ, anti-God government system of you penalize them and punish them and don't let them do this, and then on the other side, oh, how dare you take my liberties and so on. Well, I kind of side with the how dare you take my liberties crew, but I know that, as I was saying to the police yesterday again, is going to lead to more conflict. And that's not love. So my advice to you, go hug a virus.